him, watch him, watch him.
Let's go, boys!
What is going on, Coastal Worldwide? Guys, welcome home and welcome back to the Sea Pro, baby. Now, first off, you guys should notice something's really, really wrong. Where's the T-top, all right? Well, I'll tell you where the T-top is. It's in the backyard right now. We got home. There was just mullet jumping over there. We can get those. Oh, yeah, there are. So obviously we're going out fishing today, but we had some cracks in the T-top, stress cracks, and so we've got to take the T-top off, get it fixed, but we can still run the old girl with the T-top off, and she's gonna be a mean machine today. Today we are staying inside 20 miles, so we're about to jump offshore, walk you guys through a complete blueprint game plan of how to go out here and have fun. It's amberjack season. We might run into some snapper, but we'll walk you guys through this entire procedure, and then stay tuned to the end of the episode where Blaine and I will walk you guys through the gear that we brought today and our overall game plan and trip prep planning.
Absolutely.
Nice Sea Pro.
He ain't got no T-top either.
Yeah, he ain't got a T-top, we ain't got a T-top.
Dang, bro.
Pretty nuts, pretty nuts. 42, 43. That's all 43.
We're going against the wind. We'll figure it out here in a second.
We've made it to the bay. We're almost to the end of Fort Pickens here at the pass, but it's always a good idea. I don't know how well it's gonna show up, but there's a big rip right here. Tide's converging, got a bunch of dirty bay water over here, a little bit cleaner like ocean water over here. And it's a good reason to stop and check, because sometimes you find some bait. Stop, check the bays, especially on these tide lines like this. Always a good idea. So we're just marking on the fish finder here. I doubt you guys can see it. Maybe. This one over.
Yep.
Nice.
That's the right one.
Look at that fish. These baits are just...
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Primo baits. Even when they're in the floor, that's why they're nice. Because they're very hardy. Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Now we just need 300 of those.
300? Yeah. 300,000.
Oh, dude, I'm floating! Oh my goodness!
Oh my good graciousness, golly.
Junior Clan, these are the most magnificent baits!
These are great baits. Unreal. So sick.
Super good, they call me that.
Alrighty guys, well, we've got our bait situation sorted, which is pretty amazing. We're in the bay right now, and we've got a live well full of greenbacks and some hardtails as well. So, fortunately, we don't have to push out of the pass like we normally would and get bait at the Massachusetts or at the channel marker buoy. So, Blaine and I are gonna continue offshore. We've got a spot that's about 12 miles from shore. It's about 18, 19 miles from here, and we're gonna go look for our amberjack. But when you guys are running to your spots, before you leave your bait spot, you have to be prepared with some of your rods. So Blaine and I have a king rig tied up. We're gonna tie the circle hook on our Akuma Makaira 16 over here, and then we've got a spoon tied up for bonita as well, and we've got a sabiki rig. So things you might see on the way out, you might see a big school of bait. I would stop, put a live bait just on the outside of the school, see if you can't find some kingfish. You might see school of bonita. I would stop, throw the jig in the bonita, rip them, see if you can't get some fresh bait. Bonita is not just shark bait, we use them for shark bait, but you can use them for cut strips, for chumming or chunking. So it's a good bait to have, especially if you're going to your reef. And then we can always stop and get some more bait if we need it, but a live well is completely loaded, so I think we're good for today. We did not tie on our jigs, and we did not tie on our poppers yet. We do not like to run with those on, just because they can beat the rods up sometimes, so we'll tie them on when we get to our spot. But let's see what we can see on our way to the spot. Maybe we'll be right there, maybe we won't. You! Oh, he's on me! Dude, check it, check it, check it! Blaine's definitely gonna get piped, and they're gonna freaking just Blaine! Beat him! You said you were gonna grab the blue thing, you didn't, did you?
It's right here, right next to me, but
Oh, you didn't have it on?
no.
Where's it at? Gotcha.
Right next to me.
Also, when you hook amberjack with your friends, they stop talking. You'll notice that.
Oh gosh!
That's it, Blaine?
I'd go through the lip.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's probably legal. He's probably legal.
All right, baby. Blaine, first amberjack of the day on a live bait.
Not a bad one at that. Either.
No doubt. About 35.5 inches to the fork, so just over legal. We only get one per person per day. Sad, kind of. But amberjack makes some great shark bait, head baits for sure. And they can be good table fare if you take care of them right. So,
What quite the fight.
Quite the fight.
Quite the fight.
Any reviews for us, Blaine?
You know, just come out here, you're marking fish, try a plethora of things like we were doing. Dylan's throwing that popper, I put a live bait out. Dylan called him up with the popper and he smoked my live bait. So you gotta come out here, have a bunch of different things on the table for him.
Very nice.
Alrighty.
Let's go again.
Number 1 on the board.
All right, y'all, so third pass here. Blaine, nice enough, was gonna step behind the camera for you guys to get a front row seat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release our crab in here for just a second. Take just a little bit of water. We're drifting up on that good spot up here. Take a few, probably just 3 live chummies. And as you can see, they're pretty happy in this water. Got my popper here. I've got my bait right here. They're not gonna die super quick. And I'm just gonna make sure that we're gonna drift in this right spot, right over. I mean, the bunch of those amberjack came up. That was a really good size amberjack that Blaine just got. I'm just gonna try and position ourselves in the right spot here. I'm excited to put this 50-pound tight line to the test as well. This is brand new 50-pound tight line. All right, so I think I feel pretty good about that. I'm gonna give it a little bit of reverse, slow our north and south here. I'm just gonna be watching. I don't wanna waste too many live chummies at first. There's our amberjack. So I'm gonna take a couple here. You can skip them off the side a little bit. It kind of gets them, if you skip them, you know, you don't be too mean to your baits, but they'll kind of do some goofy stuff. Short-sided cast here. We don't need oh, we don't have a T-top. Hold up. Hold up. Not too far, but I'm just gonna, this isn't even really like a, it's more of like a column up cast. Give a second for our drift to start. And when I'm doing these type of pops, there we go, there's our amberjack. So all I'm really doing with that is just trying to let them know something's going on up here. They're gonna start coming up. And ideally you'd have a couple people doing this, but no problem here. So I'm gonna throw a couple of them. I want them really disoriented when they hit the water. Dump the bucket, and then I'm just gonna start seeing if I can't get our guys up here. Doesn't need to go far. Oh, they're here. Come on. Yeah, dude, some of these marks are like this, like straight up. They're like teenage kids. You gotta get them worried about what they're missing out on. These amberjack, they'll get FOMO, man. They hear this popper rolling, they see some baits, and they're like, oh no, there's a feeding frenzy. Yeah, dude, they're streaking to the top. Yep. Watch him, watch him, watch him. Yep. Woo! That's a little guy. He's like, what happened? Dude, there's like one on his, oh, I think I double hooked him. He tried to eat it out of his mouth. There's two. He tried to eat it out of the other amberjack's mouth. Oh, he got dehooked. The other one got dehooked. Oh. What the heck, dude? That was nuts. Hooked one AJ. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to steal your friend's stuff. Let that be a lesson to you. If your friend has a popper in his mouth, don't go eat it because it might have a hook in it. Oh, I thought I was gonna get two. Then I wanted just one. That's sick. Blaine, you go. I'm tired. What the heck, dude? Ooh. He's on it. He's on it.
Let's go, Blaine!
He's small.
Is he a small one?
Yeah.
Oh, of course it is.
All right. Just a schmool guy, but
You freaking soaked the camera. Little Chuck Norris action right there on the popper. little guy.
just a little guy, but that's okay.
Fun.
They're all fun.
Yeah, they are.
Amberjack of any size fight good. What you want to do when you're releasing these amberjack like this, almost spike them into the water so they get that big rush of water through their gills and go straight down, just like that.
Go on, baby. Go on, baby. Go on, baby.
All right.
All right, y'all. So I'm about to reset adrift again. I haven't actually got to land. Ooh, I almost dropped it. AJ on popper today. So this is a big size of the Rapala poppers. I like them a lot. They're called the Magnum Explode or Explode. And this is the size I normally like, even for tuna. This is my flying fish popper. This isn't the OG all torn up one because I didn't want to lose it. I'm about to take it to Massachusetts and hopefully put that thing on a striper, maybe even a bluefin. But Rapala was nice enough, they sent us some replacements because they know how much we love our flying fish popper. So I'm gonna switch this guy over to show you guys. I want to show you guys how just simple it is to, without retying, which I mean, it's not that it, like, I'm sure if you got good at this, it would be quicker than retying, but it's not like much quicker, but you don't lose any leader length, which is a big deal. So I'm gonna open the bail here, put it down, and I've got this is the 130 size. I think this is the 170 size. So 170 Explode, pretty big, pretty heavy, 140 grams, but this 130 is a really nice size for a lot of things, and I think the amberjack are gonna love this thing. All right, y'all, we are prospecting. So we've got Mr. Blaine over here. We went to a new spot just like a mile away, nothing crazy, more bridge rubble and stuff. And I am slow drifting, or slow pulling, like trolling, I guess you would say, while we're prospecting a popper. That's the fun part about amberjack. You can do a lot of weird stuff and probably get away with it. So he's going like 3-4 miles an hour and we're just kind of going through this area.
Or a dolphin, or
Really? Ooh.
there's a lot of amberjack. Oh my god.
Cut it. Grab your jig. Go. All right, so Blaine's gonna drop the jig, switch it up a little bit. He's doing it for you guys, just to show you that the JYGs work. And the jigging can work out here too. Trying to get as many different varieties of amberjacksons to hit, but I'm gonna keep throwing this mag popper. I freaking love these things. Oh, he's coming up. Get him. Yeah, Blaine, on the jig? Yep.
Seems like a small one.
Yeah, he hasn't like wrecked you, but he's also like staying up, which is super weird. Yeah, they're about to be stripped out. Those BGs, by the way, honorable mention, man, those things have been through like years of like use before Blaine and I, and then yeah, as soon as Blaine and I got to like be friends, we absolutely destroyed 2 of those things, but they're still alive. Back off that joker real quick, give Blaine just a little bit of room. What is this thing?
I don't know, it looks weird.
Oh, dolphin's on you. Dolphin right here. I'm on it.
Yeah.
Click here.
It's a Jack Crevalle.
Yes. Let's go, Blaine.
Bro, my first jack on a freaking jig?
That is your first like real jack.
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
This was unexpected, to say the least. We're 12 miles offshore, and I just speed jigged a Jack Crevalle 12 miles offshore, but pretty special. This is actually my first real jack. I've caught 2 other jacks in my lifetime.
Teet.
They've been very small. My first jack, pretty cool, on this vertical jig. Let's get some more.
That's That's definitely them. That's definitely them, definitely them, definitely them. 1000% those are the jacks. Look at that.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
If we're getting them on the jig and the...
Jeez. Yep, that's a jack.
Look at his tail beats. Yeah, get a bait. I'll go to the front, get a bait in the water and see if we can like double up. Come on, buddy. He's running from the dolphin. Woo! Here, Gaff, 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 pay me Gaff, go popper.
All right, guys, don't lift this guy out of the fish bag too much, but my first jack of the day, and a dandy at that. I don't know if might be able to turn him a little bit here. His head is bleeding a lot. He's a good one for sure. Nice jack crevalle, good head baits right there, good body baits, good tail sections. So jacks make great bait. He's bleeding all over the place, and we found a giant school. So we might switch game plans a little bit and try to just go ahead and load on jack crevalle, kind of like we talked about pre-fishing. The opportunity matters a lot. So we're getting an opportunity to find a lot of really good shark bait. So switch from amberjack right now, jack crevalle, and maybe we'll slide back over to the other spot later on in the day and find our last legal amberjack. But for right now, a couple more jack crevalle would be very nice.
Whoop, I'm on. All right, let's freaking go. How is that? How is it though? You wanted to crank in your Yamaha blank? How is it, Blaine?
Pretty good.
Having fun.
Oh, cool.
Dang, dude. That was a small group.
Was it? It's not going. Oh, yes. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Coming in. Ah! Sorry, I didn't know how fast it was gonna end up going down there. For real. Let's try the driving thing. Jump on the wheel and let's try to treat it like a tuna. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's...
Keep them at like this. So start driving this way. Like pretty quick. And don't ever let him get behind, like below. You know what I mean? I think it's a good idea to practice. So if there's a tuna, see how he's getting too far back here? It's like turning left a little bit. We're practicing tuna fighting. Yeah, this is like, it's like harder, you know what I mean? Like obviously the boat's pulling the fish, less behind the boat. But it also like allows me to like, I've got such a less strain right now. Like as far as like holding weight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, being away from the fish is definitely like key.
Maybe he'll give us some slight tuna-ish pinwheels and we'll be able to really get it. And all you're doing is watching my fish. Yeah, dude, we can beat this thing to the surface all day, couldn't you? Yeah, don't do.
Through the balls.
Oh, yeah. What's up, you little turd? Drive from the top. Oh, alright, you good. All right, so I just put a live bait back. We're marking good-ish. Just gonna go ahead and make the loop. I'm gonna keep my live bait on the inside, right? Ooh! So pretty cool. We just got two of these brand new Makairas in. One silver, one black. Both of them are the 16s, but if you've noticed, or if you notice, the 16
The silvers come with black spools, the blacks come with silver spools, and then the silvers come with black handles, and the blacks come with silver handles. So we will be eventually, we switched the spools already if you haven't. Oh no, I caught my shirt. We switched the silver spool to the silver and the black spool to the black, and then we're gonna switch the handles later. Have all silver and all black. I think that would be very cool. Oh, right there. What was that? Was that a fish?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Back here, I'm getting boiled on. Oh, oh, he jumped. That was sick, dude. All right, now it's time to whip him because I got this butt on my side. That was sick. He like made my bait jump, my hooked bait jumped out of the freaking water. Gosh, dude, what's up with these little turds, bro? He's got more with him.
A little bit bigger than the last one.
Here, are you able to get your hands in the gills from there if I hold them like straight or no?
Probably.
We're gonna try and take care of these fish, so I'll let Blaine just go ahead and de-hook him. Pretty small guy, nothing too special, so give him a run.
Not a solid release.
So you put a band like so on a bank sinker. Too good? That's good. Should kind of drive off, I guess, and like slow sinking. And I don't want to just send this bait super fast. I can kind of send it, but not terribly quick. That'll do right there. And I'm just gonna kind of do a circle. It's gonna be a little bit harder to feel your bites now, but hope for oh, yep. Now I've set myself up for failure because there's so much line out. First thing I need to do is get him vertical.
Normally I have a buddy for that. Oh no. Oh. Oh.
There's flying amberjacks.
Timer's on. Just kidding. Well, back at the house. What a fun day it was offshore. It's always a blast. Getting to one, I guess like staying close. Blaine and I had a 15-minute boat ride out.
Yeah, not bad.
A 15-minute boat ride in. Super simple compared to 4 hours and 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. Just a little bit further. Granted, some fun fish out there, but yes, there are some fun fish in really, really close, and that's something we maybe should highlight more often, is that there are some really close, I guess, normal things you do in a 22-foot single-engine boat. Yeah. And it's super fun like that. I hope you guys can take these techniques that we showed you in today's video, take them out with you guys on the next trip, bring a jig, bring a poppering setup, bring a bunch of live baits. If you have extra space in the live well, even if they are crazy fish, we kind of mentioned that crazy fish weren't good. If I didn't put it in there, I should have. They're not great for reef fish. Now, if you're going out for tarpon and you're going out for tuna, yellowfin tuna, tarpon will eat crazy fish. Tarpon's more of a reaction bite. I don't know if the tuna's a reaction bite. My first yellowfin came on a crazy fish. But for reef fish, I can tell you 100% they do not like, will not eat crazy fish. I don't know what it is. So any other live bait you can get, even if it's a bunch of mullet, bring chummies, man. Even if you don't like them, they don't look good, even if they're dead, throw them in a bucket.
Yeah.
Keep them for chummies, okay? So next time you guys are going out to the reef, definitely make sure to take that technique with you. Live chumming fish up is something that's, you know, they do out for the tuna
super
grounds.
cool.
And it's so much fun.
Yeah.
That shot of that amberjack, like the bait jumped like way out of the water trying to avoid it, and they were just getting smoked. And just throwing a lure in the middle of fired up fish is something you guys definitely need to do. We've got some exciting stuff coming up. Blaine and Jack the other day just went and picked up a 17-foot kayak.
Yes.
A Hobie 17T. We're gonna be taking that thing out tomorrow morning, and then Blaine and I and Dom will be getting on an airplane very soon to go somewhere very, very fun. So we do have some exciting stuff. I've told you guys this month was gonna be very busy.
Yeah.
And we're back from one busy. I just got back from Disney. Now we're going to another busy, and then next month, baby, is a lot of grinding at home.
Yeah.
And some very fun stuff there too. And the most exciting thing I think is the cooler weather.
Yes. Can't wait.
We're gonna go melt tomorrow in the kayaks. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys got something out of it. Something we always want to do for you guys. And see you guys next week.